Welcome to the Rochester, New Hampshire History Podcast, a monthly show that will shine a light on a piece of history that has been all but forgotten.
The Rochester District Courthouse on North Main Street is an impressive building. Originally, the building was a post office that was built in the early 1900s. It was designed to have no unadorned wall surfaces. The architects used different colored bricks to create beautiful patterns on the walls. To fully understand the building's origins, let's go back to 1873. The first standalone post office in Rochester was built by Dominicus Hanson on Hanson Street. He rented it to the federal government for the sole purpose of a post office. Before then, Rochester never had a building that was solely dedicated as a post office. The post offices were always located in taverns or stores before 1873. For 26 years, this building was a post office until 1899, when it moved to the Farrington Block, which was also located on Hanson Street. The Farrington Block is shown here. It is located next to the Masonic Building. Back then, the post office did not deliver the mail to your home. Everyone went to the local post office to pick up their mail. It was not until 1903 when there were delivery routes in Rochester.
By 1912, a new post office was planned for the corner of North Main and Bridge Streets. This property contained several businesses, including a barbershop and a fruit stand. In this picture, one can see the barbershop and a sign for the Rochester Fruit Company. These buildings would eventually be razed or moved for the new post office. We can observe the construction of this beautiful building from groundbreaking to its completion. Here is a picture of the groundbreaking in May of 1913. Postmaster John Kimball is shown with a ceremonial shovelful of dirt as construction begins of the new post office.
The next two pictures are from July 1913. The brick buildings in the background on North Main Street are still around and have not changed much in appearance since they were built in the early 1900s. By August 1913, the land is cleared, and we can see the steeple of the Holy Rosary Church in the background. This was when the church was located on Bridge Street.
By September 1913, the foundation is complete. A metal box filled with local newspapers and other historical items was buried within the cornerstone of the foundation. The downtown trolley tracks are visible in this picture. The next two pictures are from October and November. More progress can be seen as the buildings take shape. There is a large supply of cinder blocks, and one can see a derrick, which would have been used to lift the heavy blocks.
Here are some of the workers who labored to create this building. They were efficient and worked quickly. The next three pictures are from December 1913 and January 1914. The exterior of the building is now recognizable. It's now February 1914. The scaffolding has been removed from the outside of the building.
Here are a couple of pictures from March of 1914. The derricks are gone, and we have the beginnings of a roof. The photo also includes the John Lavadier Variety Shop, located across the street. This picture has the P. Damaris Meat and Fish Market in the background. The blurry image is a horse and buggy going too fast for the camera to properly focus.
This is June 1914, and we are on top of the new post office. In the background, the Grange Hall is visible, as well as a windmill. It is March 1915, and the post office building is complete and open for business. Here is what the inside looks like. And here are the postal employees posing in front of their new building.
This beautiful building served as the downtown post office until the 1990s, when the post office moved to its present location on Allen Street. This location was bigger, more modern, and had a lot more parking spaces. The beautiful former post office was converted into a courthouse.
This ends the podcast. If you have any questions or comments, please email bobgriffinpodcast@gmail.com and come back next month for another episode of Rochester, New Hampshire History.